ஆங்கிலத்திலேயே அவரை பற்றி சொல்வது சுலபமாக இருக்கும் நினைக்கின்றேன். Dr. GovindaSamy TamizhMani is a research professor and director of the Solar Photovoltaic Reliability Laboratory at Arizona State University, USA. He brings over 43 years of experience in research, testing, certification, and education across solar photovoltaics, fuel cells, and battery technologies, and various other areas he works on. Dr. TamizhMani previously served as director of the Photovoltaic Testing Laboratory at ASU. It was the first solar PV testing and certification laboratory in the United States and one of the first 3 such laboratories worldwide. In 2008, ASU PTL evolved into a spin-off company, TUV Rhineland PTL, where he served as president. He has authored more than 250 research publications and has mentored over 100 PhDs and MS students. From 2010 to 2015, Dr. TamizhMani served as principal investigator of the USAID-funded VOCTEC Vocational Training and Educational for Clean Energy program, which received over $6 million to advance renewable energy education and capacity building worldwide. At ASU, he also spearheaded the creation of Alternative Energy Technologies Graduate Concentration Program in 2003 to 2005. His current research focuses on the reliability, durability, lifetime prediction modeling, and toxicity assessment of PVC modules and systems. His work combines indoor accelerated testing with outer field evaluations to develop robust models for predicting the long-term performance of photovoltaic systems. Today, he is going to talk on the topic building capacity for technicians, engineers, and researchers in solar photovoltaics. Now, Professor Mani, the floor is yours. Please come.
என் பேர் கோவிந்தசாமி தமிழ்மணி. படித்து எலிமெண்ட்ரி ஸ்கூல் ஹை ஸ்கூல்லாம் படித்ததுன்னா தஞ்சாவூர். சாரி,
நீங்கள் இருந்தே பேசலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
நான் தமிழ் மீடியத்தில் தான் படித்தேன். படிச்சுட்டு அப்புறம் இதில் சென்னையில் மாஸ்டர்ஸ் பண்ணேன். அப்புறம் பிஹெச்டி ஐஐடி பாம்பேயில் போனேன். பண்ணிட்டு இப்போது அடுத்த ஒரு 40 ஆண்டாக வெளியில் இருக்கேன். இங்கே கனடாவில் ஒரு 11 ஆண்டு இருந்தேன். இப்போ 26 ஆண்டாக அமெரிக்காவில் இருக்கேன். ஒரு 2 ஆண்டு ஃப்ரான்ஸில் இருந்தேன். ஸோ ஃப்ரான்ஸில் இருந்தப்போ எனக்கு ஈழத்தமிழர்கள் அதிகம் நண்பர்கள். கனடாவில் இருந்தப்போ எனக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணவங்க நிறைய ஈழத்தமிழர்கள். இப்போ அமெரிக்காவில் தான் லாஸ்ட் டச், வெரி ஃபியூ ஆர் தேர். ஸோ ரொம்ப நன்றி என்னை கூப்பிட்டதுக்கு. இதில் ஐயா பேசினப்போ, டாக்டர் பாலன் பேசினப்போ 2 கீவேர்டு யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க, ப்ரைவேட் யூனிவர்சிட்டி. Now I would like to add 2 more keywords. One is applied, the other one is hybrid in that. So why applied private university? Why hybrid private university? Then I will move on to so the applied, if you look at Japan after World War II, 1960s, that's the time they started. They did not start on fundamental research. They started on applied research. How to feed the people, how to bring the employment, and that's what they focused. So that's what China did in 90s. now India is trying to do in late 2020s. So applied research, we are very strong. Developing countries, we are very strong in fundamental research. I did fundamental research. I benefited because I came to US and Canada based on my fundamental research. But only very few people, 0.1%. That's not going to help the country. That's not going to help the country. Applied research is going to help the country. And so I will explain what do I mean by applied research. And the war-affected areas, we want to focus on this private university. If we aim for that, then we should go for applied research. The second one is hybrid. Traditionally, we have been using buildings to do the teaching. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. So we need buildings only for the laboratories and some hands-on trainings. But all the other teaching can be done remotely, and now ChatGPT has come. You just type in Tamil, beautiful English comes. And you type in English, beautiful Tamil is coming in ChatGPT, better than Google. So we can teach, we are all distributed all around the world, and we can teach the local people there from here 80% of the time. Other 20% of the time they can go to the building to learn the hands-on stuff. So I think if we were aiming for a private university, then we may want to consider applied and hybrid approaches to go on. So with that, let me move on to my presentation. So what I have here, my goal in this, I mentioned to the organizers, my goal is to have two approaches. One is find the employers and then find employees for those employers. So we need, in order to create employers, we need financial support. Now, how to get that, all those things, that is a different issue. What I'm going to talk about today is we create employees, and that those employees need to be hired by some employers locally. And who those employers would be, we do not know. But my goal here is to give what kind of opportunities we can give for the local people so that they can become employable people, basically. That's what I'm trying. So I'm focusing only on solar, but it doesn't mean that it should be solar only. Applied can be anything. And now I will focus only on solar. And so as it was introduced, and I was managing $6 million funding from US government to do this, exactly the same thing, capacity building for technicians, engineers and researchers. Especially we were focusing on South Pacific Islands. So the 8 islands in South Pacific Islands. So I went to Fiji and Tonga and all other islands. They came to Fiji to get the training. And so the goal was to train the technicians and engineers and researchers so that they can become self-supporting and sustainable. And I don't know whether it is sustainable or not, because now USAID is shut down by the new government. I learned about those 5 years. I learned a lot by interacting with the local people and the things, how they think, and I would like to use that knowledge to contribute to northern and eastern Sri Lanka. That's what my interest is. I am available to provide. I was running my company and I sold it and 2 years ago. So now I am just doing research and teaching. So 3 jobs have become 2 jobs now. So I have time. I'm semi-retired, so I have time to contribute. But I am looking for an opportunity to work with somebody who can make an impact in those 2 regions of Sri Lanka. So let me move on to my. These are all just talking point slides, and you don't have to really pay attention to every details. But I'm just giving an overall picture of what I'm aiming when I go there in Sri Lanka. Mostly I can do the training remotely, and but if I have to go there 1 or 2 weeks, I'm available to go there, and I can take care of myself, and then I need some place to stay. That's all I need there. It's not working. Oh, no, it's okay.
Maybe use it for you, but that's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Can you go to the next slide?
Yeah, next slide please. Yeah, that may be easier. Next slide please. Yeah, move on to the next one. Next one please. Okay. So, what I would like to, from my perspective, so I know only solar and battery producers. So, other people can contribute. What I would like to see,
Can you use slide?
Can you hold on?
Mike.
sorry, what I would like to see, 3 areas. One is the technician level training, the next one is engineer level training, and the third one is professors and researchers level training, and all applied, nothing fundamental, and fundamental you can get it from ChatGPT. So in my life